Welcome to Planet Subaru, one of the largest Subaru showrooms in the world, and the first powered entirely by the sun. Today we're introducing the 2018 Subaru Outback, pictured here in limited trim. A couple of immediate appearance details that distinguish it from the 2017 that preceded it include the wheels and a new front fascia with a little more cladding down low to protect it from various assaults by the environment on the finish there of the front bumper. This is the fourth year of a 5-year model cycle for the Outback. So it was first introduced in 2015, and the 16 and 17 versions are pretty similar. For 18, they made a lot of changes. This is known by Subaru as the big minor change year, the fourth year for their volume products. These changes will carry it through 18 and 19. We won't see a new Outback, all new, until 2020 when we see the next generation. One more thing I want to show you before we compare it to the 2017 is the appearance for the first time of steering responsive headlights on an Outback. We saw these last year on the 2017 Foresters with EyeSight, and now we'll show you how it works on the Outback. The steering responsive headlights on EyeSight equipped cars respond to steering wheel input and pivot left and right as the steering wheel goes left and right, so you can illuminate corners better. Without attaching a camera to the front of the car in motion, I can give you a little taste of what it looks like. Just when you start up the car, you get some movement that'll show you the pivoting action. You can see that LED module turning a little bit, and that's what it does when you're driving down the road. I've moved on to our mega lot where we have about 500 cars for you to purchase to compare the 18 with the 17. So approaching, now remember we have the 18 on the left with the Planet license plate on the front, the 2017 model on the right. So you can see a little bit of difference in the front bumper covers, grille design, a little more contemporary with the 2018 to keep it fresh. Also the wheels, I'll show you the difference. There's the 2018 wheel, thicker spokes with the 2017. Both very attractive, but obviously they look different. One of the things you can't see by looking at them is many of the changes they made underneath the sheet metal on the 2018. Subaru retuned the electric power steering system, changed the braking feel, updated the suspension damping, and made some revisions to the transmission too. So a lot of these things you'll feel on the road but are difficult to communicate in the video, so we invite you to come and drive both here at Planet Subaru in Hanover, Massachusetts, if you'd like to compare them. Next, take a look at the inside. I'll give you just a quick look at the 2017 interior so you have some basis for comparison when I point out the differences on the 2018. Okay, so that's the 2017. As I work my way around, I just want to point out the difference in the rear mirrors. Notice they're a little more aerodynamic on the 2018. Remember, it's the silver one on the left is the 2018. And Subaru did this to quiet the cabin, reduce the amount of wind noise that you heard as you're going down the highway. They also added acoustic glass for the front passengers to quiet the cabin. Other steps they take included reducing noise coming from the transmission chain and also revising the rear aprons back here to minimize the noise traveling through the car to the rear passengers and to the car in general. So now looking at actually inside the car, you can see we have a new steering wheel, new piano black details around the center console shifter area. In the infotainment system, you can see we have some revision to the layout there, some improvements. Also, the temperature now reads out in the knobs themselves, which makes the operation of the HVAC system a little easier, and the clock's a little bigger too, so it's not quite as hard to read as it was in the 2017. Visibility, of course, still remains outstanding because there were no changes made to the greenhouse. You'll notice new stitching in the dash to give it a more elegant look. And as you look at the apps available in the infotainment system, you'll see on the right there Apple CarPlay and Android Auto which debut in 2018. Next, I'll show you a component of the eyesight system, which is blind spot detection. Formerly, the lights were over here, and they were a little tricky to see, but now the engineers moved it to the mirror housing itself, and I'll show you how conspicuous that light is when I start the car and it goes through the test procedure. So much harder to miss if the car is sitting there in your blind spot as you're passing. For even more detailed analysis, please visit planetsubaru.com. And as I invited you before, please come and drive both so you can decide which one is best for you. Thanks for watching.